station in North Redondo, down through a proposed station that will go into Torrance, being proposed at the Torrance Transit Station just south of the Torrance Refinery. So that is going to be, that's going to get cars off of our roads and our freeways. It's going to, most importantly, it's going to provide direct access from Torrance in the South Bay to LAX, so that there's going to be plenty of parking being proposed at the Torrance Transit Station. People are going to be able, people from Torrance, Palos Verdes, Lomita, Beach Cities are going to be able to park at either the Torrance Station or the Marine Station and take a direct line to the LAX, where they're working on the people mover that's going to basically allow you to take the light rail to the airport rather than having to deal with all that parking, the off-site parking situation, and deal with all the traffic going to LAX. So that's one of the many examples of why we need this road repair fund, because it's not just going to make sure that we have safe roads and bridges, but also to have the funding for public transportation. Be happy to open up to any questions. And Arthur, you had your hand up first.
I did. I'm speaking on another issue. It has to do with Assembly Bill 2943.
Okay.
You said on the floor of the State Assembly that people of faith have to evolve. The legislation would have banned the Bible. You voted for it with that in the bill. And Senator Ben Allen's talking points about how they took the goods out, they amended it that way, it doesn't matter, it's not enough.
Okay.
This is a violation of therapy equality. There are men and women who want to break free of same-sex desires or transgenderism. They should have a right to at least get facts about this from their pastors, pediatricians. This is a violation of parental rights, and you voted for this travesty.
Yes, I did.
And it is a violation of the First Amendment. It will get a court challenge. There are 2 institutions I know of already that are going to drag this state through more. How many more lawsuits are we going to have to go through, and our roads don't get fixed? How could you vote for that? And you need to vote against it when it comes to the floor of the State Assembly again.
Okay. So, Arthur, what is your current title? I know you're the past president.
Who cares who I am? You're my assemblyman, and you're not taking a stand on this issue. Are you going to answer my question or not?
Okay, I just want to clarify. So,
It doesn't matter who I am. You're my representative,
yes,
and
I
you
am.
voted against our rights.
okay, let me finish.
You took an oath.
Let me finish. Okay. So, as Arthur, the former president of the Beach Cities Republicans, is saying, I did vote for a bill that basically seeks to ban what's called gay conversion therapy. It's
And the Bible.
It will not ban the Bible, as far as I know.
It targeted books and
Bibles
services.
are still being sold. It was a bill that was supported by the California Medical Association, by the American Psychologists Association,
Right.
Psychiatrists, psychologists, physicians.
They were bullied into it.
Recognize that there is what is essentially a fraudulent practice of treating homosexuality as a mental disorder, and so the medical professionals have recognized that this gay conversion therapy is basically fake science, it's fake medicine, and that is why I support this bill. Now, as is often the case nowadays in the news, a statement that I made on the floor, has been taken out of context. As Arthur indicated, I did make a statement in support of this bill because I felt that we should condemn fake medicine and fake science,
Fake representatives.
Of your religious beliefs. I certainly respect your religious beliefs.
Will you apologize at least for that?
I will not apologize.
So we have to evolve.
Because my my statement. I was trying to say that we all need to evolve with the latest science, with the latest medicine. And, to the extent that, Arthur, that I may have offended...
Did the framers have to evolve?
Let me finish.
Okay.
To the extent that I may have offended anyone, I apologize.
Then vote against the bill.
No. To the extent that
That would make it up.
That my statements may have been misinterpreted as being somehow anti-Christian. I mean, I am a Christian.
This bill is anti-Christian.
It is anti-Christian.
But again, the goal of the bill, the principle of the bill, I support that, and for that I will not apologize. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm so glad to be here. You don't know what this means to me. And Christian, this place is an excellent place to meet. Maybe we could talk about organic food in the future, or not, maybe. Okay, my question, Al. Too often, wicked people look at a Christian and want to influence him into thinking he also has to be crucified and suffer like Jesus, because he too will die for our sins and save the world. Jesus saved my life, not me. I am not Jesus. How would you suggest bringing Jesus to the Republican Party?
Well, he voted to ban like the First Amendment. I don't think that's going to work.
He's gonna let him talk.
Okay.
I appreciate the question.
Okay.
I believe that religion is is a deeply personal issue, and that I cannot profess to have any authority or any expertise to be able to recommend how Jesus can be brought to the Republican Party. But I think in terms of restoring some basic civility and basic respect for people who may be different from us or who may think differently from us, is something that I believe Jesus would support. And I think we need to try to move beyond all the divisiveness that we're seeing in our politics, from the White House on down. From the White House to right down the beach. We can use it here. Yeah, we can use it here.
We could use it in Sacramento.
We need to be respectful of different opinions, and we all need to recognize our collective good and try to work together. I don't know if that answers your
Yeah,
question.
that was good. Standing ovation. I'll be the only one. Yeah, standing ovation. Great.
I was just going to say,
Bravo.
just by example, because they're supposed to know that we are Christians by our love. Period. By example.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Not as I say, but as I do.
That's right. Thanks.
Right, like we take an oath to protect our rights.
I'm trying to turn the meeting back to our local Redondo.
Okay.
Sure.